What's up guys, we are here in Warframe and I'm gonna do my second part of the beginner's tutorial. I'll be basically going over the arsenal and I'll be going over the mod system because the mod system is quite important and it's a bit confusing for new players. I mean, I got away with it really easily, but you know, some people might not quite get it. So first off, when you open the arsenal, you get 4 little tabs, then you get 2, and then you get 3 again. The first 4, wow. Force is big with this one. Anyways, the first 4 tabs are for your own loadout, for yourself. So it's your frame, it's your weapon, it's your secondary, it's your melee weapon. Now, the melee weapon, you press E to swing it, but it will change in Melee 2.0, which I hope is coming out soon. I hope next week or something like that, but you know, those are just hopes. Then, the next 2 are your Sentinel, your flying companion. Your Sentinel will always have 1 special ability, and just 1 normal attack ability. Worm, for example, I really don't know what his special ability is. I don't think he has one. That cube can deal lethal damage in close combat. Carrier will sweep everything from the floor. Basically, well, you just have to go over everything. I mean, I'll do it in a later part, but you can buy a companion for 75 platinum, or you can build one with blueprints. I would suggest when you start out and you really like the game, buy one with 75 platinum. It's like €4 to get 75 platinum, exactly 75. So I would suggest buying one, and I would suggest the carrier because it has the most powerful sentinel weapon, the shotgun. And it is one of the most useful abilities, and it's to sweep items to itself. So, well, to itself, I mean to you. So if you're in a radius of certain items, it will sweep everything to you, so you don't have to go manually walk over it. Now, when you hover over one of the tabs, it will say Equip, Upgrade, and Appearance. And if you've died once, it will say revives. You can buy revives with platinum, but don't do that because revives, you can revive 4 times and then you're out of revives, but they will replenish every day. So they will replenish like, I don't know what the time frame is, but you know, let's say just every 24 hours. So if we press equip, you can see you can equip different frames, you can equip different weapons if you do it with the weapons. I got every single frame that there is in the game except for the Excalibur Prime because you can't get that one anymore. If you press upgrade, you get the mod system screen. I will go more in depth in that, you know, particular screen in a second. It will also show you if you format your frame or your weapon, it will have a star. The more stars, the more formats you did. I did 1 format, 1 star. And if you did format, formatting, well, you know, I will just go over that in a second. But yeah. And you can have the appearance changed. Now for frames, you can have different helmets. The helmets, ooh, it's done building actually. That is awesome. The helmets, you have to get the blueprints for the helmets from alert missions. I've talked about it in my previous part. Alert missions are missions that are there for a limited amount of time, and sometimes they will have a helmet blueprint. So you do the mission, you get the blueprint, and then it's in the foundry, and then you have to go make it. It takes like 24 hours to make a helmet, or 12 hours, I don't really remember, it doesn't really matter that much. and some of the helmets are just for visuals, like this one is just for visuals, you know, just to look good. Some of the helmets from the earlier first frames like Nova, Frost, those helmets actually have a bonus. So the bonus will go away from those helmets, but they will keep the helmets in the game. So if you go and craft the helmets now, you can still keep the helmets with the bonuses. So that's gonna be cool. Then you've got your badge. If you've done like an event, you can have a badge, as you can see here. Clan emblem, I can show it on my shoulder. I'm not gonna do that because it looks really fucking stupid the way it floats, and it's not like attached to your frame itself, it just floats. I think it's stupid. Event badge, again, is on the underside, it's from the events you've done. Then animation status determines how your character will be in idle mode without doing any actions. This will determine how it will run as well, stuff like that. So you can set a normal mode or an agile. Then bandanas are purely cosmetic. These are the scarves, as you can see here. I got Misa Prime bandana, which was exclusive to a Prime Access. So you get this one, you get this one. It is like a real scarf. You get this one. This one actually looks really fucking cool. This one I will probably buy later on. You got this one. They kind of bug out with the current physics engine. And this one. I prefer this one because, you know, it's fucking cool. And you can do your colors. If you hover over a color, you can see these are locked. You press it and it will say, if you've got enough credits, it will say if you want to purchase it for that amount of credits. It's usually like 50, 75, 125 platinum to unlock a color palette. And you can randomize the colors or go back to default ones. And the ABC, these are the different loadouts. If you want to have 3 different color sets and you want to quickly switch between them, you can do like B, A, C. Now the set is actually something specific to Zephyr, to this frame, and it's a hidden bonus game. So I'm not going to click that. I will do that in a later video. Now the mod system, you can go to it with the mods. The tab. Basically what you can do in this screen is you can fuse mods. Mods are basically cards, as you can see here, cards with different ranks. As you can see here, this card right here at the left, there are 3 black rectangles. And it will get filled up with white the more you rank it up. And each rank increases the effectiveness. Holy shit, that's a hard word. Effectiveness of the mod. So this one, for example, it will have like 20% fire rate, 20% punching damage, and if you rank it up like I did all the way up, it will have 60% fire rate, 60% punching damage. Same here, 5% ammo, it can go up to like 30% if you rank it all the way up. And to rank it up, you want to click Fusion, you want to click the mod that you want to rank up, and then you can start clicking all the other mods. Or you can click this here, cores, and as you can see you got like a whole bunch of fusion cores. You got the least powerful one, the one with the 3 white rectangles. You've got ones with black rectangles, like here, there's 1 black and 2 white. You've got one with 4 rectangles, 4 white ones, and these are the second most powerful. And then you've got the most powerful cores, and this is the fusion core, the rare one. And if you click it, as you can see, it will go up 3 ranks. If I click this, 2 ranks and a half. if I click the little one, it will only go up 1 rank. So you can start clicking all the different cores, and it will go up. Now you can also click duplicates, and it will select the duplicate cards that you have. As you can see, I got 5 duplicates. Basically, if you got a duplicate of a card, you can fuse them together and it will have basically the same effect as a normal fusion core. If you fuse any other mod cards, they will be less than those. So try to fuse only with cores and only with duplicates. As you can see, it costs credits to fuse as well. Now the transmute, I'm not going to go over that because you shouldn't use that option ever. And then there's the sell. You can sell your mods. So now if you go into a frame, for example, I'm gonna delete all this for a second. If you got a frame, a normal frame, not supercharged, it will have 30 mod points. You can supercharge it with a catalyst. You can get those from special alerts. You can get from events, stuff like that, or you can buy them for 20 plat. If you buy a Warframe, it will already come with an installed supercharger, so it will double the mod capacity, so it will go from 30 points to 60. As you can see here, I got 46 points. That's because I'm not 30 yet, I'm 23. So you get 2 points per level, and as you can see, that's 46. Now it will have these empty card slots basically, and each card slot will have like a different icon. This one has a V. That's what we call a V, by the way. There are ones that will have a D. Let me quickly find a mod with a D. As you can see here, this is a D. It's like a weird delta sign. You've got the claw icons. The claw icons are your Warframe abilities. You got 4 abilities per Warframe. You got your dash, and then you got nothing. And this one, the orange one, is an aura mod. Aura mods are only for alerts, so you want to do an alert and you get an aura mod. Now, aura mods, as you can see here, it says 7 and a dash. If I were to match this dash with the dash in here, it will go up to 14, and then I will get 14 more points, so I will get 30 points. Boom. Aura mods give you points, so you always want to have an aura mod installed, even if it's not the same polarity. That's what we call polarity, by the way, those signs. So this dash, it's not the same, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here, and it will go down to 7. It will go -2, go down to 7, but you still get 7 points. So you always want to have an aura mod, even if it's not the same polarity. Now the mods in here, they actually cost points. So aura mods give you points, these will cost points. It works the same way, except it's the other way around. If you match the polarity, it will halve the cost. So if continuity, wow, I can't talk today. Continuity, for example, has 9 points. If you put it in here with the V, which will match, it will halve it, so it will go down to 5. Basically what it will do is it will try to halve, and if it can't do that, it will go +1, so boom, 5. Streamline, again, 9, boom, 5. 2. Now, if I were to put redirection in here, which is a D, then it would go +2. Because remember, with the energy siphon, with the aura mod, it would do -2, no, it will go +2, so it will cost more points. And for some reason, it only did +4. Most of the time it's +2, so I don't know why it does that. So, anyways, it will cost more points. That's the point. So you wanna have this on a empty square, and you wanna try and match your polarities as much as you can. Now you can add polarities to these empty ones, or you can change the existing polarities, which is what I've done here. This dash was a D by default. It was like this. What the hell? What the hell? Basically this was a D and I changed it to a dash, but I don't know how this system works. It's like pretty new to me. Anyways, you want to match your polarities as much as you can. The 4 outer ones, the claw icons, are your abilities, so you always want to have at least one equipped so you can start using your abilities. The more you use your abilities, even if it's not on enemies, the more XP you will gain for your frame. So if you keep spamming your abilities, you will eventually level up, even if you don't hit anything with those abilities. I've tested that, by the way. So anything more to say about that? I think I've dragged it on for quite a long time now. Formas, yeah, formas. I'll show you the formas. If you go into the former here, forma looks like this. It's like a weird object. You can build them if you want. And if you got a forma, it will basically say forma here. It will have another option with forma. You can click it and it will give you an option to, it will basically give you this screen. And you can add a polarity or you can change an existing one like it did. I don't know why it doesn't really allow me to anymore. Oh, okay, now I see what it does. Yeah, alright. No, fuck that. Basically, it will give you this screen, and you can add polarities. You can change polarities. I changed this D to a dash, like I said, and it will. You can only do that with rank 30 items, by the way. So you have to level it to rank 30, level 30, and it will put your weapon or your frame back to unranked. So you have to level it all the way again, but you would have a new polarity. So it's useful for a few weapons, it's useful for a few frames. This one, for example, it's more of a caster frame, Zephyr. So what I really recommend is, instead of the D, I would put a dash, so you can put in energy siphon, so you can get more energy. So you can keep casting your skills. Other than that, I don't really know anything more to talk about. But that's basically how the mod system works. That's the arsenal. I've dragged this on way too long, to my liking, but I'm sorry for that. Next time we're gonna go over well, the other stuff is kind of self-explanatory. You go into the market, you know, you can see all that kind of stuff here. The foundry, it's self-explanatory. You just have to go collect the resources here, and then you build it with credits, and it will take that much hours. Yeah, the other stuff is self-explanatory, so next time I'll probably go into a game and I will show you guys the HUD, the heads-up display. Basically the in-game screen, and I will show you what everything means, because sometimes it's a bit unclear as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. I'm out.